Hi, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich, and we see a team tonight that lost their most recent game in overtime. So I guess there's kind of a missed signal there, but how do you see it?
Well, I think anytime that you can accumulate points during a regular season is certainly very important, Doc, and I think that's what they have to build off of losing that game in overtime and hopefully getting now the full complement of points after losing that game the other day.
The Undertakers coaching staff message is pretty simple. You cannot lose focus at any time, which is what happened the other night in overtime. Tonight's a new night. Instead of 1 point, they're looking for 2 points at the conclusion of this game.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. You got to have faith, and the coaches have placed it in him. It was not just a loss last time, it was a decisive one. So let's see. Jake Allen grew up on the Canadian-U.S. border in St. Stephen, New Brunswick, near the state of Maine. His father was a high school teacher there and was his first coach. Oshie's out there for the start. They know he can establish their style early. The Firebirds get possession, and we are underway.
Rochester's coming off a loss. They need to get back to the basics.
Snapping a pass to Kuznetsov. Tries to get it over the line. Outstanding job done at the blue line to hold the pressure on. Puck is thrown to Kuznetsov. Fires! Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Play stopped, so I turn to Eddie, and he points to Ray. You're on, man.
It's always a little bit more fun to play a team you don't see very often. You see them on TV, you read about them, but you never get to play them nose to nose. Playing interconference games are kind of fun.
Okay, Ray, thank you. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. Rochester's given a minor here for tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes his skates out from under him.
Victoriaville's power play will have its first chance of the game.
First opportunity on the power play comes in a scoreless game. See if they can jump on the board.
Cut that pass in his own end. Gets it out. Way back in his own end, it's taken by Edler. Victoriaville's in possession as they travel up the wing. Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove. A little under 3 minutes skated here in the first. No goals to report yet. Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Puck cleared out. Power play unit goes back. Looking to Toffoli. The Undertakers with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Propelled to Shabbat. Snaps one. Got a piece of that one. Chip to Toffoli. Looks to make a play. A shot. Score! A goal on the power play.
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up 1, go make it 2.
Victoriaville's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting 1 and breaking the tie was huge. They've got the draw. Passing one off now to Hamilton. With a shot. Save. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
3 minutes, 36 seconds.
Nice face-off work. Slid to lead. Gains the zone. Shot on. Swept aside. Rochester's carrying on up the wing. Shoots one. Deflected off the blocker. Walks the blue line. Lets it go. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Victoriaville's in possession now as they move up the wing. Laid on to Hamilton. Rochester's looking to head man up the wing. Got it on his stick in the slot. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Directing that one to Barkov. Can start the attack going in the zone. Went to the backhand. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Good intercept in his own end. Worked into the corner by Niederreiter. On to Morrissey. Takes that pass from the other point man. Got that pass in his own end.
They've been so responsible with the puck most of the night. It's plays like that that they just haven't made. This isn't the time to start being risky.
Propelled to Kuznetsov. Fires. What a save. I was looking for the light to come on. Gains that offensive line. Puck loose because of that hit. Pitching it to Hagelin. The Undertakers skated up on the side. Shoots. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
Right in front. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
You're not going to beat a goaltender of this caliber with that shot. That's a pretty easy blocker stop.
Just under 5 minutes remaining in the first. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. To Letestu. Trying to go to Hagelin. That's a great deflection there. Good stick. Solid work there by Sobotka. A point blast. May not have intended it, but it hit it. Save there. The Firebirds continue on in the defensive zone. And now it's directed to Corrali. Chip to Phaneuf. He's got that pass at the point. Puck's loose, mishandled. Pass attempt to Stone. To Wingles. And he dumps it in. Can he clear the zone?
1 minute left.
Collected by Hunwick. Moving it to Smith. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Gets behind the net. Does he have anybody in front? To Shabbat. Pitching this one to Cousins. "20 minutes have come and gone. A rest for the players as we prepare for period number 2. The Undertakers are the only team to score, and they did it once.
Now's your chance to play clean. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products in the recycling.
Toffoli's goal was pretty good, but is it the difference maker? It is for right now. We head to break.
City Clean.
We have begun period 2 with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emery. And he picks it up. Skill play by Duncan Keith. Slid to Burns. Nicely into the zone. And the pickup. Laid on to Toffoli. Oh, look at this! Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Muscled long to Hamilton. Gloved. Good offensive zone win. That punt was obstructed by a screen. Lost possession there. Look out, the hits are coming.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Has it back deep. To Barkov. The Undertakers with possession in the neutral zone. On to Barkov. Snapping a pass to Hamilton. Crosses that line. Shoots one. And a save. Shoots. He missed the net.
He's got lots of time and plenty of opportunity to create a dangerous chance because he's right in the middle of the ice. And he blows it by missing the net.
The defenders caught a break here. Lots of pressure in their end of the ice, but the goalie freezes the puck and they can catch their breath.
Victoriaville's fans got back on their feet after watching the replay of that massive save on the big board. I don't think we're going to see a bigger save than that the rest of the night.
The Firebirds win that faceoff. Receives that pass from the other side. Really good cut of the pass. Great job in his own end with that interception. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Around through the corner. Sobotka's headed to neutral ice. The Undertakers are at the wing in neutral ice. Great poke check there. Puck is thrown to Backus. Brings it in for an attack. From the outside. Wonderful stop. Shutout positioning by David Backus. Looking to win goals. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Passing one off now to Backus. Takes that pass. Here we go. Shoots. Save! Terrific determination by Keith. Moves to the corner. Directing that one to Toffoli. Pitching it to Johns. The Undertakers are driving it from the wing. It's dumped in. Trying to go to Niederreiter. Steps across that line. Flings it. That one's deflected. At least he protected his goaltender. He takes that point pass. Now it's directed to Corrali. Took it right back again. Propelled to Oshie. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Almost like a cement wall that time. And that puck is not going where he wanted it to.
The fans are really into that big hit.
Chip to Corrali. Really quick grab. Slid to Barzell. The cursed goals are the ones in the first minute and the last. Will we see one here? And he steps in. Scorches one. Stood up there and blocked that shot.
Well, it looks like the shooter's just trying to get this puck on net. Routine stop for the goaltender, not much challenge.
They won that battle in the dots. shoots. That's terrific goaltending.
That great save was all positioning.
40 minutes have been played in this contest, and everyone gets a break, but just for a moment. Third period coming up.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. It can enter the seating area and cause serious injury.
Allen's working on a masterpiece, and here's an example as we go to break. "40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
Rochester's down after the first 40 minutes of play. Couple of positives. One, they're only down by a goal. Second, time of possession has been in their favor, but at some point they have to convert some of those chances.
Couldn't get his way through. Rochester's winging it at neutral ice. Gains the blue line. Takes a shot. Great save. And he holds on and stops play. Solid, clean win. Dogged determination there by Oshie. The Undertakers are skating it up at neutral ice. Save. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle. Won that face-off. Now what? Stick save. A tough one to follow. Rochester's along the wing at center ice. Looks ahead to start something. No shadow of the boards here. That puck is free. Went off somebody. Pass attempt to Svechnikov. Gets across. Looks over his options. Moves it to the corner. Corral. Gives it to the point. Took that away in his own zone. Puck still in the zone. Parked in the slot. Ranks a shot. Wonderful stop.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
This thing changes direction. It's an excellent stop for the goaltender.
Defensive zone win. Moving it to lead. Leads that charge into the zone. A shot. Oh, that was close.
That's a tough one to watch. Need to practice hitting the net.
Has received it in the corner. Wants the shoulder of the corner here. Thrown to the slot. Big point-blank save there. Save with the pad. Score! Oh, no! The referee's waving it off. No goal.
Rochester's not going to like this call, but really when you take a look at the replay, that's goalie interference.
And the face-off's won. Pitching this one to Stone. Loose puck due to the play by Joel Ward. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. Fuels next on the agenda on this long homestand that the fans are just thoroughly enjoying here as the entire hockey world seems to be floating right through in front of their eyes. Critical face-off win at that point. Cranks a blast. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Outstanding save with a glove. win on the draw. The Firebirds keep the play going in the middle. Smart recovery by Letestu. Laid on to Stone. The Undertakers have it along the side at mid-ice. Puck loose, now picked up. Gathered up again by Sobotka. That was the wall that stopped it. A hit that can make you mad.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
And the puck goes back out to center ice, and so everything will have to get reset. On to Silverberg. Propelled to Backus. Save there.
Stone's eyes were as big as saucers. He sees the opponent with his head down, and he steps up for a huge hit.
You couldn't have a bigger face-off win than that one. Couldn't get through, it's loose. Chip to Kuznetsov. Snapping a pass to Toffoli. Not the way it was designed to be. Everybody has to get back to get onside. Gets it in a good place. Lots on that to Riley. Puts one on. Slid to Silverberg. Intercepted it in no man's land. Puck is thrown to Morrissey. Smart recovery by Niederreiter. Looking to Keith. Zone to zone to Silverberg. Back to the point. Shoots. He saved it. Strong save.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
And coming up is the biggest face-off of this game. We are in the 60th minute out of 60. Puck covered, whistle blown. No bigger draw in this game than this. The net yawns empty, 4x6 behind you as you're about to wade in and try to win it. That puck's loose, mishandled. Right-winged to Fiala. Gains the zone and looks over his options. The Firebirds are moving the puck in their own end. Snapped up that right wing to Smith. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Passing one off now to Svechnikov. Terrific interception.
Smith's pass is off the mark. They've done that far too often for a team trying to get back into the game.
Directing that one to Keith. A neutral zone interception. Oh, and he is drilled.
He better be careful.
What a marvelous game. His team mobs him. It's his first shutout of the year.
He stood tall all game, and he's going home tonight with a smile on his face, and rightfully so. Excellent performance for his first whitewash of the season.
Some nights are special in memory. This one was an outstanding game. So long for now.